I have the photograph in a frame, and the photograph I suspect is probably taken about 1986, 1985. The photo is just amazing to me because the family is all part of a real unit. Rich is smiling, his hair is feathered. His sister has a really exciting kind of haircut that's like orange. His mom has this really bright smile like she always has. And his father is, it's interesting, his father is wearing a mustache and dark glasses. I'm not sure how dark they are, they're at least tinted. I know that in the photo I can't make out his eyes. All I see is this mustache on this face, and he's in this pose like so. And I don't know, I felt like I learned more about him through his mustache than I would have learned if I was looking him in the eyes.
Are you honest? When no one's looking, can you summon honey from a telephone? They sat there with their hooks in the water and their mustaches caked with airplane glue. Oh, come let us adore them, California overboard. When the sun sets on the ghetto, all the broken stuff gets cold. Smith and Jones, forever. Smith and Jones, forever.
There's just something inherently peculiar in the notion of shaving one's face and choosing, consciously choosing, to leave hair exclusively on the upper lip. I've always been the kind of person who is open to new experiences. And that's why there's a part of me that wants to penetrate the mystery and experience the mustache firsthand. Facial hair is a fashion choice. And, you know, I've had a goatee for years. Now, most people probably just assume that there's solidarity between men who wear mustaches and men who wear beards. I mean, it's all facial hair, right? This is simply not the case. In fact, the gulf that exists between the beard and the mustache is probably best illustrated by the events that occurred in Ford's Theater on April the 14th, 1865, when a man with a mustache but no beard shot and killed a man with a beard but no mustache.
I first met Richard living and working in South Korea as a teacher. He was hairless, facially hairless. He had plenty of hair on his head, and in fact, he even had some hair on his back. As I recall, he invited me over for coffee and I went, and when I was there he showed me some pictures of his undergraduate years, and among them there was a picture of him sporting a goatee. And I remember thinking, God, that really suits you. Ordinarily I don't find men with goatees attractive, but I remember thinking that really suits you. So I encouraged him to grow it, and he has had one ever since. And to be honest, I do prefer him with a goatee.
You've got no hair on your chin. You look like a small child. You know, you look very different. It completely changes the shape of your face.
Yeah, getting used to it, that's what people say, like when you get a haircut.
And you know what, also, it totally changes your profile. I don't know.
If I said I was going to keep it, what would you say?
At the moment?
Yeah.
I prefer you with a beard.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go take a look at it right now.
Wow. You do look, the top of your head is top heavy. I don't know, maybe it's just going to take time to get used to it. I don't think it suits you. I think you look like a hamster.
I don't necessarily think I have a weak chin. I think what I have is an often covered chin. It's all about familiarity, right? It's all about not being used to something. I don't necessarily think the chin itself is weak.
And maybe it's the fact that I can appreciate a moustache on somebody I'm not intimate with.
Oh, can I use this thing? Or do you have another one? Or are we doing something with this?
Open it up, man. We're not doing anything.
Registered for some nice. Yep, this is the stuff we're doing now.
How do you register for a night?
Sure, so
At the
yes, I
bay.
need decisions today.
Is it a Henkel?
It's a Henkel.
At first, I was a little apprehensive. I mean, I've never been in public with a mustache before. Not so much in public, but around friends of mine. So I was a little apprehensive, and I was really surprised. People, at first, you know, with laughter and whatnot, but eventually, I think people just stopped talking about it and laughing about it, and we just ate and had a good time. But I don't know, I just had the whole time I had this sneaking suspicion that it was one of those things that was there but could not be mentioned. And I just felt really uncomfortable. It's like people were giving me, I felt some strange looks. I felt people, you know, really just concealing a lot of things.
Scott's own statements to the media proved him to be a liar.
In that instant, Scott, the grieving husband turned deceiver, became the one and only suspect. It was the type of unexpected event.